Hello, happy Friday. Looks like our bit rate's nice. That's unexpected, honestly. Okay. Happy Friday. Woo! Hopefully, if you're listening, you're having a good Friday. Good day. It's almost the weekend. I try to I don't know why that's got in my head suddenly. Okay, so what we're doing, so odd is going to the top. Even is going to the fire one. I'm getting that. So let's roll, baby. 8. Even. Oh, that stinks. We get Chimchar, but we lose that first part. I did say it, so okay. Did we have... Nope, we're out of charge. Oof. Okay. Oh man, I just realized, like, the Meryl's probably the one of these that I'd want to get rid of. Kinda like stuff. Poison Dark. Oh. We commit. We made the choice. I should have went the other one. I love I did that and immediately was just like, man, I wish I would have done the tough route to get all the EV build, but we rolled, so. Meryl. I mean, huge power. Huh. Okay, so let's do it this way. Sneasel. Sorry. Oh, balls. So, do I get, Alright, we don't need that, so yeah, we're gonna go shiny. Oh, you're all fine. That's perfectly fine, thank you. Hopefully you, got a good night's sleep and had a good evening. I figured you probably went to bed or passed out. It's all good. Appreciate you stopping in and chatting too. I don't remember what I ended up doing after, because I don't remember how much more I even had. I think I had like, what, half hour, maybe 20 minutes left. We didn't really get very far, is what I was trying to say. Rid roll, we're going for Chimchar. That's right, I forgot what I was doing. We're gonna be getting a shiny version of Chimchar. I haven't sold any of my junk yet. Yeah, I like the shiny hunting in this, because it's like I just need to fight a bunch of Chimchars now. Just remind me, I sat it in front of me and I didn't even hit it yet. Oh, I slept so blech last night. I woke up like 3 different times, and one of them was to this young lady who wanted some attention and loving. So much hair. She woke me up, and I basically like rolled over, pulled her in for a hug, and just went back to sleep. One sec. Folks are just talking to each other. Oh, but happy Friday. Well, bam, I'm gonna turn the lights on. It's, man, I'm glad it's Friday. I'm already planning to buy junk food over break. running over to Walmart and grabbing like junk food and shit, but I'll control myself. Not get too much stuff. There's oh, what was it? Oh, I was thinking to try and get some Drizzlicious. They're like rice cakes drizzled with pretty much just flavoring, like a flavor birthday cake. Ooh, that sounds good. I had leftover, or rather chicken casserole, just heated up. Coffee, I'll have to try coffee actually. All coffee did for me pretty much my whole life has just been like, it would make me sleepy. I'd get a little bit of a pep, and then I'd just be tired. So I have to try coffee with the testosterone now that I thought about it. I don't want to fight you, Barboach. Barboach. Barbitch. People. I'm trying to get all the chimchars. 10 of them, so they're only there spawning. Ooh. Honey sounds nice. My dad does black coffee. I don't know how he drinks. It just doesn't taste good. Like, I mean, coffee in general just never really tasted that great to me. It's always, like, I usually would avoid it because it didn't give me the pep, but then it's also, I'd have to put, like, sugar and creamer and all sorts of shit into it to make it taste fairly good to me, and it's just like, eh. Like the energy drinks I used to drink that would get me a boost or something. It's like the only reason I would really even stop that, just because it's just definitely terrible. Get 400% of a bunch of vitamins. Yeah, you pee it out, but then over time. But I don't know. It's also just better not to. I at least think better not to rely on that stuff, but then again, like I said, coffee really didn't do anything other than make me sleepy. Nice. I mean, that's basically like one of the reasons I try to not put stuff in too. It's like I'd rather just drink it black, like Dad does. Doesn't taste great. Ugh. It's like the energy drinks usually they can taste pretty good. It's not, I don't know, I've seen some stuff, it's not terrible, but it's also like, I don't think you should probably do more than maybe one of those every other day or so, if most, but, and I know people that have them daily, like, or I knew people that had them like 3 a day. Actually, that one of my coworkers had about 2 or 3 a day for the first year that I worked with him. He had some sort of a heart issue, stopped drinking them completely, and lost about like 50 or 60 pounds over the course of a couple of months. He had so much extra belly skin, it was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm sure that's the motivation to make healthy choices. It's like, well, if you don't stop doing this, you're probably gonna die. It's like, well, do I like the taste that much, or... Oh, nice. I like the warmth of the drink as well. That's one of the things I liked about it when I do drink it. I like, I'm not a huge oatmeal person, but I've definitely grown on it since I've gotten older. I like the warmth when I'd eat it. Just bringing that warmth into your tummy is a nice feeling. Oh my. I'm honestly surprised my bitrate isn't like tanking. Ooh, I'm more of a birthday cake for the oatmeal stuff. I've never been a banana fan. I don't know. I'd have to try them again since I've gotten older, but it's like bananas, and the taste of banana has never appealed to me, and then the consistency of tomatoes has never appealed to me. Like, I love ketchup, I love different things mashed up, but the consistency of the tomato itself, it just does not. I think my brain goes, or tries to think that it's like, this is watermelon, and it's definitely not a watermelon. And I think that's where it comes from. Alright, we're at 9 chain. Oh, you're... Well, that's a shiny. Well, it saves me some time. I do have to kill this one, though. I don't have to. I just don't want that shiny to go away if it disappears. Also, I like the color. Okay, we got this. Ooh, I do like the color. Thankfully, this didn't take long. We didn't even... Did we use the shiny block? I think, yeah, I used the shiny block. I'm gonna assume I used the shiny block. That might have been it too. They're just different taste. I wasn't... You couldn't have just got in there. Wanna be my friend? You wanna be my friend? Oh. Bupkis. Let's poison it. See, I wonder... I mean, poison gas is good. I wonder if toxic's 100% better, or if it's a little bit... less able to hit. Oh! I just cracked my finger. Tell you one thing I don't really like about the cats is just the hair everywhere, and then smoking with little bits of like stickiness and resin. It's so much hair to clean off of some of my tools before I started doing stuff this morning. So it was gross. Okay, Chimchar, we got you now. That is nice though. I think we just need Tortwig's shiny for the decks now. I don't feel like that's the right one. Oh. Isn't this... Oh, I don't even have... That's right. I didn't even have its Iron Fist. That would be one I'd like to have, I think. Because it's fighting and shit. Yeah, we don't have any of its evolutions on record. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, I've never mentally added in the, I never learned that bananas tasted different between the ripeness. So that's new. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I wonder if there's any other fruits, vegetables, whatever, that have a different taste based on their ripeness. Like, I can't think of any other ones that, like, you let ripen or such. Last night was so boring. And today's gonna be even worse. We'll be able to do our bathrooms right off the bat, but we'll have to start finding work to do. I'm just gonna cut that. I didn't put that much in there. It's like if I take the time to upright vacuum today, next week I can go over the stuff. It's not like there's not going to be little bits of dust and dirt that I can vacuum up. But man, oh day, is it boring. Gonna get boring this summer. I found it boring when I wasn't on testosterone and I had motivation to do shit. So definitely this summer is gonna be one of those changing and planning, and I'm thinking to take some. So we have a learning resource network, LRNs, and they usually, or at least they're used for, us is teaching us different things like what the most recent one I went through was watershed properties of Penn State. So like what we do with our rainwater, what we do with our runoff, how you're not supposed to dump things down certain drains. They're always marked, but you don't want to be dumping things into the waterways. And then it's also being aware of, hey, this is what polluting the waterways is. It is against the law, and if you see it, report it, kind of things. They'll give us a couple of them like every month or so, or every other month, mostly just to update your knowledge, keep you in the loop of like things that you should be aware of. The watershed things, like be aware of like this is what dumping looks like, this is what blah blah looks like. Um, these are the safe practices to handle all the chemicals that we work with. Kind of refreshers mostly. Most of it, I mean, the one for asbestos I've done now 3 times, and I don't think I've ever paid attention to the actual. Nope. Oh man, I miss Smokey. What was it, the robot chicken sketch where Smokey's doing time because he basically cooked a baby. He was so high that he cooked a baby or some shit. I'm just like, what the hell? And it's doing the community service bit. And it's like, oh man, Robot Chicken has had some good bits over the years. I liked the one where it was like darkest sketch, and it's like the Tooth Fairy came to talk to the little girl, and the mom and the dad are having a domestic violence thing going on, and like also it's it was like that was dark. I think eventually the Tooth Fairy goes down and kills the dad after he kills the mom. Yeah. I loved Robot Chicken, but it's like I like the sketches, but it was after a while it got to me where it was just like I don't like my nostalgia being monetized. And some of the jokes hit. Some of them, yeah, I've seen some of the Meat Canyon ones. What Papa Meat, right? And then what is it? I saw his oven, which was pretty disgusting looking. Like that art style is just like sometimes I can't look at it. I had to laugh. What I think I saw it might not have even been his thing because I think it wasn't. It was in his style, but it wasn't his like exact style. I think it might have been like an AI thing of it, but it had Conquest from Invincible with the butt plug arm thing. Yeah, it is. Oh, Melvin's Macabre. I've seen a little bit of that stuff, and I like some of the humor. Some of it is just like, okay, that's the thing, but it's like, ooh. Hey, it's it's kind of along the it's kind of along the lines of, have you ever seen the Adult Swim? Oh, I don't think it was Adult Swim. Yeah, it was Adult Swim, but I think it was Cartoon Network. I can't remember where it was. I think I watched it on Hulu or something. Mr. Pickles. It's like everybody is grossly animated, doing gross things. Like the one lady is homeless and has like, oh god, I'm glad I didn't see that. Honestly, I don't want to taint my Monsters Inc. memories. That was like one of the like, oh man, that's a really good movie. It's kind of stuck with you, and I loved Boo, and no, I don't want to see that. But it's like, ugh. No, I hadn't seen that one. Oh, oh jeez. Okay, let's see what we could change for, some, not quite yet. I mean, I guess not quite yet is like, oh, what is it? 16, 20 years or so, or some shit like that. I can't honestly remember when Monsters Inc. came out. Tinchard, we're gonna make you super furious. definitely get more gunk and sinus stuff out. I might have to see about taking a sinus pill to dry me out. I don't think it's anything other than like the change of the weather. Like, it's May, and I mean, granted, it's not cold right now, right? No, it's over in this corner. It's 60 degrees. I would expect more, honestly. And it's just the worst thing is this is gonna make summer, like actual summer, really freaking bad. Ugh. It's a bath time, Maria. Oh, man. What did I do? What? Some sort of news on OnlyFans, and I can't remember what the hell it was. Oh, it was. I don't remember who it was. Still, it was one of an older not an older actor. Somebody was doing. Yep. Yeah. And that's why I need to stop keeping my food plate right next to where the cats sit. They get up and their tail, like her tail just moved my, it's empty now, so it doesn't matter. But it moved my food plate and got some hairs on it and just like, ugh. Yeah, it's gonna be a hot summer. I'm excited for it still. Um, Nephew's coming back to the States. I get to see him for the first time in a good long while. Year two now, year and a half. He has to, well, he's staying in Honduras because his mom has to stay in Honduras while we were applying for visas and shit, because their lawyer heavily recommended that they not stay in the States once Trump was elected to process his visa, and I'm glad they did. It's safety, all sorts of concerns, and all sorts of bullshit, but make sure yeah, just bleh. And then, so they're in Honduras. I mean, they were renting. Now they've got a house that's being built. They're still got an apartment with stuff. It's all worked out. It's been, yeah, things are okay as they can be. For what? I mean, it would be nice if the department was processing visas or anything, but they don't seem to be doing any sort of that stuff. It might be, yeah. I think the American Pie. It was the American Pie lady, or it was I want to say it was the lady from My Name Is Earl, the blonde, but I don't remember her name, and I get her mixed up with like two other actresses that look like her. I don't usually remember names. It takes a lot for a name. Like, I don't usually do like celebrity worship kind of crap or nothing, but eventually I learned like Nathan Fillion's name. Or, you know, of course you hear Robert Downing Jr. or the famous people, but like, yeah, I don't remember, and even American Pie, like, I don't, Chandler, that's not his real name, that was like something, the actual thing, so I don't remember a bunch of names. What was it? Well, Nathan Fillion, that's right. We don't still have no, we don't still have a Remoraid, a Fillion. I'm gonna have to, just for the joke, it's the same thing with, oh shit. There's some Pokemon that I want to name a Digger. No, that's right. Was it? It's in Minecraft, and I named my shovel David. Yep. That dude from that show, and that show, and that show. Named 6 different shows, but not the people in them. And I think that's a little bit sad for the actors, but I'd rather prefer that for people. Like, I don't think, like, just because celebrity X, Y, or Z is in something makes it good. I've always found that to be very funny. Now, granted, there are actors who generally bring a lot to it, like, but at the same time, I also have the, hey, that's Leonardo DiCaprio playing X, or Leonardo DiCaprio playing this, and it takes me out of it. Holy shit. Mom from Stuart Little. It still blows my mind that I can't remember. Was it that the book was that it was he was a little boy, or that it was the size of the mouse, or I can't remember which one. It was just odd that it made more sense to just have him be an actual mouse, but I don't remember Stuart Little like intricate plot points. I remember adopt a mouse. But that's, yeah, you recognize somebody where it's like, I know this face. I know you from somewhere, like General Hammond from Stargate SG-1. I mean, I recognize anybody from Stargate SG-1 practically. I watch that shit all the time. Or Billy West's voice. It's Fry from Futurama. I recognize him. John DiMaggio has his own tone too, but like the first time I recognized the Joker, Mark Hamill's Joker in the Batman. I don't know, I have to check that again. Yeah, yeah, it's like I guess you see the narrative, but it's just like, yeah, that's a mouse, like the B movie where it's just like, and I haven't actually seen the B movie, just the memes of the B movie, so I've basically seen the B movie except for seeing the B movie. Uh, I'm trying to fit in as many B movies as I can. B movie. Yeah, it was just like, what? Like, in the saddest part, I could understand suing the human race. I could understand that. I could understand, you know, this is that fighting for them in some form. But leaving your husband for a bee is stupid. This is not going to work. I do not care that it's Jerry Seinfeld or whatever. It isn't gonna work. This is literally, he stings you once you're dead. I don't know. Isn't a bee a worker drone in real life? So they're uh-huh. I just thought that it was just, I hadn't seen it, so if that is it, it's just like, so so it wasn't like Ants where he realized he wanted to do more than just work. It was just he just wanted to stop working. Like, because in Ants that made more sense to me, where it was just like he wanted to do more than just be another drone. Man, the fight with the termites will stick with me just because I think it was Joe from Family Guy's voice. Peter. I can't remember his name, his voice actor's name or whatever, but he's done a bunch of shit. I think it was him, and he's basically headless after the termite war fight or something, and he's still talking to the main character. What are you doing? What are you doing? So, yeah, he just wanted to stop working? He didn't, like, have dreams of higher things, or... I mean, I can see the point, technicality. We do use them. Especially, I mean, bee breeders and stuff. Like, if you wanted to argue that we take wild bees' honeys would especially even have a higher point, but... that's probably it. But yeah, it's like... still, it's just like... Couldn't have been higher dreams of higher things and then realize... I don't know, whatever. I might have to actually watch it. That seems extra stupid. Like, maybe one of those... I'm stoned... Oh my word. That's pretty good IVs. Like, wow. I'm not usually, you know, like, ooh, I care so much, but max health, almost max speed, attack, and special defense are, again, like, I only need 4 berry things to boost his everything other than special attack. That's pretty good. Now my hope is that when I catch it in the overworld, it has those IVs. I'm not 100% sure that that's how they go. Generally, if you get the, like, if I go to the overworld and get Meryl, get the next Meryl, it'll probably have huge power. or it'll be available in the pool of them. But yeah, for me it was like it's like he was always like just like a little bit older than my out of range. I was more in the like age range of like the comedians that I'd say he'd date, which doesn't really work so well because it's still out of my age range. But yeah, really, just I don't know. I did the '80s or whatever. It's just like I remember it was just like he's dating a 16-year-old or he's dating an 18-year-old. It's just like why is this normalized? The the me the me right now at 36 is so different than the me at 26 is so different than the me at 16. I can understand age gaps in couples, but when you're basically a whole nother person's life experience, I find it very odd that we've ever okayed anything like that. But then again, it was what the one dude. It's like a famous picture of the dude with his wife on his lap, and she's like 12 or 13 or some shit. He's like 26. I don't remember. Where it's just like, oh, this is, it's just how it is. And it's just like, no, it's weird. But weirder is a B managing like what? See, is it is it still cuckolding if it's not consented? My understanding of cuckolding is yeah, it was too. What was all sorts of stories. You could name that as a plot point. Yes. Uh-oh. Hey Maria. You should go get Grandma to love you, but she'll be able to love you. Oh, you can. Oh, damn. I complain about the hair flying everywhere after I touch her, and then I just pet her and threw the hair to the ground, and it went flying off in that direction. The fan will blow it all around, and I'll see it here in a couple of seconds. Oh man, I should see the friendship thing goes up as you take them out as well. So I probably should take Snorlax out. She is. I usually will try when I'm showered in my bathroom. I'll come out here after the shower or before it and give her a good brushing down with like the extra hair or dead hair extractor. And if I hold her up and get her sides and her belly, I can get like a whole nother cat's worth of hair out, and it just keeps coming. I'm I'm considering to maybe try and give her a shave also. Yeah, she's very fluffy. And then Sebastian is just super silky. And before I started using a humidifier, like extra long pets or runs along their body and stuff would cause static shocks. Like so many. Even on my hand. And with theirs, it's like they get shocked too, and I'm not even feeling it half the time. So I'd be like petting Sebastian, and he'd suddenly like swat and hit me. And it's just like, what's going on? It's like, I think he was just getting shocked a lot. Did not enjoy it. Stunky, you have the amulet coin. We're basically just ready to fight this little girl. Give me your lunch money. Oh, you want to play a game? Let's play Count the Bruises I Give You. You're level 4. It's not. Taunt? Oh yeah, that's right, it's a fighting fire. Oh. Did you see the Be Right Back picture on my stream? I don't know exactly how that shows up. I think it just shows up when I'm not online or not streaming. It's a long-haired Chihuahua mixed with a terrier. She was my old dog Kate, and she's like looking over her shoulder, like all sorts of sad, like where are you, or something. She was long-haired wiener dog is. Yeah. Since they're inside and generally we keep it about a relatively same degree of temperature, Maria will be laying somewhere tucked in or something. She's not one to lay in the sun, I guess. Sebastian is super silky though. He does. He'll usually lay in a nice warm sunspot. We've got a whole cat double tack, like two old cat trees that are fixed up, put together again, in the kitchen. And Rhesus would be all over it usually. She would love laying up in the little box. Sebastian will lay up there, but I don't think I've seen Maria there once since Rhesus was gone. Oh my. I fought this child. Oh wow. Evolve. That's great. So I don't think it really makes that much of a difference, but I'm gonna try and test a theory of like it doesn't. That's not gonna help. Basically get my EVs up before I evolve it, because once you can get the with the level cap you can get more EVs, it just doesn't, I don't believe it increases your actual stats until you level up the next time. Or evolve, I guess, to change, so. Mr. Psychic, damn. I've got something in there. They are. That's like one of my biggest red flags when someone's like, I don't like pets. And unless you've got an allergy and can explain to me, like, I'm allergic to cats, or I'm allergic to dogs, or I've never had one that my house, my apartment didn't allow them, some sort of explanation is required. If you just say I don't like pets, I'm like, well, there's a red flag there, whether it's you view them as like substandard living things, or I don't know. So there's something there doesn't jive with me. That dog don't hunt. No, it's immediate red flag. Yeah, like. And if the story is like, well, when I was a little girl, we had, like, if you don't like dogs, or you specific, I can understand it. But if you just say pets, like, okay, what? And I don't know. I don't understand people. Just go adopt one. You know, spay, neuter it, whatever. Go adopt it. And that's. Yeah, and even if it's PTSD, well, not if it's PTSD, if it's more like meet other pets, it's, how do you not know that that's the case? Like, do you just think that everybody's cat's an asshole, and that, I don't understand that we're the people from Futurama where we pet the cat and we suddenly are mind controlled by them or something? I don't get it. I'd almost prefer the people that have like some sort of crazy story than to just be like, I don't like them. It's just like, I've had one guy who's, what was it? They're just extra money, and I'm like, yeah, so are children, but usually they're the same people that are bitching about like calling your cats or your dogs kids. And it's like, well, our generation, the millennials are having pets instead of kids. It's like, yeah, because I can afford to feed and water my cat and usually keep its health fairly well. A child is a little bit more expensive than a cat or a dog. Oh, that's great. That's a good story. Oh, what was my first girlfriend, her grandma? I think it was, no, it was like her aunt. So it was like her mom's aunt or something, a great aunt. But they had a kennel, and they had little wiener dogs, and those things are so cute when they're babies. Oh my word. I love, we're not even past the first gym, and I get in something, I completely forget what I'm doing. It's great. Okay. I think we still have a fight down there. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, see, they had, what they have? I know they had labs and wiener dogs. Oh, okay. Hey! That's the first time chat from a bot for today. Usually, like, lately, oh, shit. Well, first I'm going to do the report. I just kind of remembered, oh yeah, didn't I read last night that, like, Streamlabs or Stream Elements is done? I think one of my bots might not be, working anymore, or working from now on. No, it was free. It's like people weren't getting charged for stuff and they weren't able to make a profit over it, so apparently I think the thing is shutting down. No, they're all, yeah, Nightbot's still there, so it's just a little odd that, like, oh, I'm just stoned and didn't read it. AI viewers, and it does stream boo, all spaces. That's a new one. That's a new one. Yes, hello, human. Usually, they also, first year bath tube. It's interesting, the names. Usually it's like adjective, noun, or sometimes the bots have better names than people. Like, what? Okay, I think we got everything. Damn. Okay, so the option is bronze, or if I don't have a freaking shiny Geodude. Yes and no. I remember the Trapper Keeper episode in general, but I don't remember plot-wise or the guy. That's not the one with the guy from the future where, like, he cuts off his hand. That's a different one. Like, the parents are trying to convince them not to do drugs and pretending like the scan. No, it's a Trapper Keeper is like some sort of crazy thing from the future or something in that episode, right? Oh, damn it. We don't have a shiny Geodude. Well, Bronzor, you are not my favorite, so... yeah. That one's nuts. Just like, oh, God. I think it's the one guy's scream really sticks with me, which is like... ugh. Yeah, it's... South Park, I mean, I haven't watched in quite some time, and I never really consistently watched it. If it was on, I'd definitely catch it. There were definitely funny parts, but... Oh my god, the first time, the Cloverfield one with the hamsters, the guinea pigs. The first time I saw that episode got me cracking up. And there's... I'll have to check out more humor and stuff to see if maybe I laugh more at stuff now, too. It's definitely I laugh out loud more often, but... Okay, Geodude, what do you look like? Like a golden nugget. That's actually pretty cool looking. I think I've got the Alolan Geodude's, like, shiny version. I almost used a Dust Ball. I don't know, maybe it counts as dark because of where we're in, the area we're in. Like, it looks kind of darker, but... I don't know. If I were to pick a favorite, like, it really is separated. Yeah. Even early, first season, Gym Pokemon. I, I remember that, it was just like, oh yeah, this is just a, and it wasn't even just like a giant studio, it was like, it is just a thing to get us to buy them all, and to get more, buy more. It was just, I don't know, I realized that, but it was also just, Yeah, if my parents started playing Pokemon, I probably wouldn't want to keep playing it. I might read the mangas and shit, but right? Oh, very much. Mine is so tiny compared to yours. That that's just never not funny. Okay. Zero HP IV, zero special is okay. Zero HP and 2 attack. That's kind of funny. Okay. So the obligatory shiny, I think I'm now going to turn off unless we get a bar brooch pops up like before we leave. But I'm pretty sure I'm just walking out the door after I put this thing on. Think what because it was I recognized the one episode of South Park, the Scooby Doo elements. It was Corn, I think. They had a band on. I think it was Corn. And doing like the Scooby Doo esque thing with whatever they were. I don't even remember all the details. It's been 20 some years since I've freaking watched that episode. Uh, but I didn't recognize Corn, and they were a really big band. No, I didn't recognize Corn because I wasn't allowed to buy that kind of music when I was that age. But I was also watching South Park at some point. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, the sound I definitely remember recognizing, like the woodoo or the the legs running in still circle or whatever. But I watched a lot of Hanna-Barbera cartoons growing up. The Scooby-Doo sounds. I think there's definitely other shows with that or around the time of South Park that was like they'd have the reference of like the off-colored barrel that from the other barrels in the background, so that you knew that that was the one that would have the guy come out. When I was a very young child, I felt so smart when I figured that out. We are daycare rest stopping it up. Plant some babies. Citrus. But probably the only show that I've like super been like fan of or would consider myself a fan of, Venture Brothers. If you haven't watched Venture Brothers, you watch from season 1. You don't watch them out of order, and it's wonderful. It's such a great show, and it from Hanna-Barbera, well, from like Johnny Quest, the super scientists, the superheroes versus villains, the G.I. Joe. There's so many different references, jokes, commentary, uh, good story. It was one. It's like I can't ever recommend enough. If you haven't watched Venture Brothers, watch it from season 1. Watch it from the very first episode through. I haven't actually finished it. I've got season 7 and the movie left to watch, and I've kind of gotten some stuff spoiled. Oh my god. Yeah, watch it. Oh, I can't recommend it enough. So the story follows Rusty Venture, the son of Jonas Venture. Jonas Venture was like a Johnny Quest dad, kind of super scientist, um, adventurer, explorer, just the all around like amazing guy and shit. So you are following Rusty Venture, raising his 2 sons, the Hank and Dean Venture. Their bodyguard Brock Sampson protects them, and they go on adventures. And that's all I will probably spoil, because it is by far one of those, like, I don't want to say more than that. Well, I think Adult Swim had it, but I don't know. Let me look that up. I have the DVDs. The Terrible Secret of Turtle Bay is the pilot episode, if you would find that. it looks, well, it looks, YouTube TV requires add-on. Apple TV, I don't want to pay anything for that, so it looks like YouTube TV. Let's just see. Can I watch Dia de los Dangerous on YouTube? Oh, that's subscription. That's gonna bug me. I mean, I'm sure you can find watching them somewhere. It is probably one of the greatest animated shows that I've ever, well, that's written or seen. If somebody has a better one that you like want to recommend it, go ahead. But it's like, definitely watch it in order, just because if you, it doesn't ruin it out of order, but it also makes a lot more sense and shit. But oh my word, there's the Scooby-Doo references. There's references to the super scientist lifestyle. I mean, it's freaking. I'm trying to think of something I can tell you that wouldn't really like spoil anything, and it's more, I'd rather have you just watch an experience. It's an experience too. Like that first season is one where it's like you want to watch the first season together. You'll probably immediately watch the second season, or the first episode of the second season, but the first season is a little janky on the animations. It's not, I believe for at least the first season, maybe more, they were using like flash animation stuff. It doesn't look the greatest, but it's not terrible. Oh man, what's something I could even say about that that's like, I don't want to spoil anything. Hank and Dean are brothers. Their dad raised them. They don't have a mom. That's not a spoiler. If you do watch I can spoil things about the pilot, I guess, because technically it's canon, not canon. Some stuff. Oh yeah, you'll love that. Even just animation-wise, it gets a whole lot better over time. So what is it? So the G.I. Joe-esque people are called OSI, Office of Secret Intelligence. The guy who trained Brock is Hunter S. Sampson, literally. It's just such a damn good show. The boys' bodyguard Brock does care for them. So I'll go into the terrible secret of Turtle Bay, because it's more of a, it is, I don't know if it's canon, but it's more just an introduction to the show and the elements itself. It starts off with the Dr. Venture has a new invention to show off at the symposium of some sort or some shit. And there's this, I have to watch it again, honestly. There's a guy that wants to steal the technology. And so he's talking his evil plan at one point. His henchman says something, and it I don't even remember if it was like, but what do we do about this, boss? Or whatever. And he throws the little like needle knives at him, and the guy falls over like he's dead. Like a second or two later, he gets back up. He's like, "Oh, thank you. You got my shoulder doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, and I don't want to smoke anymore." It's I don't know. It gets me. They're going to the UN to present Doc's new invention, and the UN guard wants Brock Sampson to hand over his knife. And there's a whole thing. And then they accidentally, a gator got stolen onto their hypersonic jet, and it falls out, and Brock jumps onto it and basically kills it barehanded. Like, Brock Sampson is what I would describe as a demigod in human form. I don't even know if they've explored into him other than he's just a beast. But the OSI recruited him out of college, and he's just a beast. He, what was it? Men write him love letters, and women name their vibrators after him. it's not, I won't even spoil, well, no, I won't spoil that. So it is definitely one of those, it gets better as it goes on. It gets more intricate. If you rewatch things, you will notice things in the background. You'll notice reoccurrences, or like, oh, this is that. Okay. It's, oh my word. So, and I'm spoiling the terrible secret of Turtle Bay. It ends up that ninja bad guy, so he isn't trying to steal the technology, he's trying to masturbate over it, because he has like a techno-erotic fixation. it's and it's just freaking hilarious. I don't know. The Venture brothers themselves, Hank and Dean, they're kind of stupid. You definitely get that out of the pilot, but they do this thing where they're like, "Go Team Venture!" Yeah, you definitely have to. Oh my word. It's... anytime I find somebody that's like, oh, you like anime, you like cartoons, you like, yeah, you can do that. It's like, watch Venture Brothers. Oh my god. I should have been selling shit, but man, okay, Venture Brothers is definitely... They have a, and even, okay, so... it's kind of interesting. Their reference in the Scooby-Doo episode, for what I'll call it, the Scooby-Doo episode of Venture Brothers in the show, it doesn't just reference the Scooby-Doo characters themselves. Their overarching things are like mixed in with the Son of Sam killer. There's the one crazy lady, 60s I think it was, that like, a man is just an incomplete female, just a walking abortion, and it's all sorts of things. I think Ted Bundy. I think Fred was based Ted Bundy or something like. It's a wonderful, amazing show. Oh my god. And it's technically finished. I would love more, but like I said, I haven't seen season 7, and I haven't seen the movie that ended it. Some in there. They didn't get any sand. So generally, there's like, it'll go down the little liquid once the concentrate or liquefies. It goes down as you hit it. But then, like with sand, there's little bits of resin in the sand. Sand is what I'd even call it, that gets stuck in there. So, and it's also the same if like, if a hair got caught in there, it burns up and stuff. And yeah, I definitely tasted something gross in there, but ugh. Sand is a concentrate above concentrates. It's like 97% THC or something. It's ridiculous. It's still, I'm still pulling too hard, yeah. I'm still, like, I definitely ain't pulling as hard as I'm hitting the bong. I tried cleaning that too. The bong I was using, I tried cleaning that out with isopropyl alcohol. And I have to, like, cork the one end, basically, and I'm gonna have to let it sit, is what I'm doing. But my whole tub smells like bong water now. I'm gonna have to definitely take a soak in there over the... oh, shit! That's new. My bubbler top piece came off, which is really not good, honestly. I can clean. I don't think I've cleaned this one in a while, but also not sure. I'm gonna have to That's the metal. That's hot. Yeah. This hurts. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. Yes. Definitely check out Venture Brothers. Definitely watch it from the beginning. Of season 1. Oh, Frisbee Land. Oh god. Did that ever get out? Did you just have to light the car on fire? Like, because I mean, I still smelled cigarettes in my car, like, years after I quit smoking. Like, till I had to get rid of that car, I would still smell cigarettes in it. I couldn't imagine if, like, the bong water got spilled in a car. I mean, if it was on the mat, the mat's just gone. If it was on the floor, it's like I got a inside clean mat or something. It's like, yeah. It's just, okay, that's still hot. That... The car that we'd take in college, Hotbox, was one of the girls that would basically sleep on our couch. Or one of our couches. If she didn't feel like going back to her actual dorm, she just slept on our couch, used our shower, contributed to the house's funds in different ways, and yeah. So we'd take her car on trips and hotbox the shit out of it. It was just... Yep. And summertime comes around, even when we weren't smoking in it, it's like you could definitely tell. I wouldn't get in her car if I didn't want to accidentally smell a little bit of weed. This was new though. I hadn't had this get separate. Oh, damn it. There's a part in Venture Brothers that riffs on Disneyland. I love it. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite episodes. And throughout the show, there's small plot points. Like there's the episodal things, and I love this in a show in general. I mean, I guess it's kind of writing 101, where you have the day-to-day episode for a TV show, and then you have small bits of an overarching theme of the season that all tie together for something big. I don't even remember what it's called or what trope it is, but in Venture Brothers, that is all the way through. Even from, like, a line that you might hear from a character that you don't even know as like a main character. You might just hear a background character say something that you don't recognize. I believe it's season 1. Is tagged sale you're it. Dr. Venture needs some money. So he has a yard sale for all his super science stuff. You really have to watch season 1. Like, oh my god, I need to talk to you about that. It's definitely one of those, like, oh, you haven't watched it? Yes, watch it. Oh my god, talk about it. Yes. Oh. Because the excitement, it's... like watching a kid's first reaction to figuring out that Darth Vader is Luke's father. Like, I mean, that's been kind of, like, ruined at this point for a lot, but you can definitely do that still. Separate them, especially if you just, let's watch the movies in the order it came out in, etc. But, oh my word, yeah. There's so many, they do so much too. I can name some characters, so... One, I don't really want to do descriptions because that actually will spoil / do some other stuff. So one person's name is Sergeant Hatred. There's a guy called Trucules, and I'm not necessarily naming main characters or not main characters. I'm just naming any characters in the show. The arch villain, one of the main characters, I can ruin that kind of, is the Monarch. He's a butterfly monarch themed supervillain. There's Dr. Girlfriend. There's King Gorilla. There's Manta Claus. There's I'm just remembering any. Like I said, there's no Pankadine Venture. There's David Bowie. There's the Sovereign. There's Volchero. The Venture Brothers. It's actually just link that. Probably. I don't even want to do the overview. What can I? See, I don't want to give Wikipedia. Yeah, it is the Venture Brothers, not just Venture Bros. But yeah, the Venture Bros. There's a skull inside of the O of Bros. BROS. I guess, what? Created by Jacqueline Public, Doc Hammer for Cartoon Network's late night programming, Block Adult Swim. It is. And that's the craziest part. It is very wide spanning, and it's not, I don't know, it's not like it's throwing everything at you all the time. I don't know. It's 7 seasons in a movie, and there's Billy Quizboy. He's a hydrocephalic, so he's the waterhead baby. I can't remember what I think it's hydrocephalic. Is it? Forget what exactly it is, but he has a big head, and he did quizzes. You have White. He's an albino. That's all I'm going into that. Let's see what else. You've got Shore Leave. Shore Leave is. You'll recognize the name Shore Leave. I don't know other than he's his own person. That's just it. I don't know how to describe some of these people. It's just like, man, that gives a spoiler. That gives a spoiler. Technically gives a spoiler. It is. Oh, Helper. Helper stands for something. I can't remember what it is, but it's the robot of the Venture Brothers, and he talks in like he talks in robot voice, but apparently they all understand it. It's interesting. There's henchmen. Their names are numbers, but oh man, definitely one of those like, yes, watch the first season and then tell me what you think so far. I can't. No. I don't believe so. The Scooby-Doo episode, I think, is in season 2. I can't remember. You have Dr. Orpheus. Dr. Orpheus is a magician or a sorcerer. I would describe him as like a sorcerer supreme kind of thing. Ooh, nice. Yes, first season. That's good. That's actually cool. I think we have Netflix, so I might have to set that up. Well, I know I've got the DVDs that I bought, and then I ripped the stuff early on, like the first 3 seasons or whenever they came out. Oh, so good. Dr. Orpheus is like a sorcerer supreme kind of tie-in or cut-in or character for the show. He's great. He talks in a vanium. He talks. It's just great. There's the Alchemist. I can't remember the other guy's name, and I feel bad about that. They're a trio. They are actually looking to get a villain in one part of the show. The Guild of Calamitous Intent is the kind of like the bad guy organization, and that's not even necessarily like there's good versus bad in this show. It is very much the grays of everything, I would say, or the various shades. I don't know. I think in one episode it covers like, wow, a lot of henchmen die. In one episode, it covers like, wow, oh, just overarching things like the Guild of Calamitous Intent. This won't spoil anything. The Guild of Calamitous Intent kind of runs the villainy things, but so they're like assigned villains to heroes. So they won't give the guy with no powers at all that just is really good at stealing things. They won't have his like. They'll work things out that his hero isn't gonna just beat the shit out of him, kill him nearly, throw him in jail, and that's his whole thing. Like no, they make it work, but it's I love just the imagery too on some of them. I don't know how intricate it gets into, but the guy named Trucules always made me laugh. Just I can't actually remember. That might not even be season 1. Yeah, I have to watch them again myself. So maybe that's something. I'll watch an episode of Venture Brothers or 2 tonight. I can do that while I exercise or some shit. So they gave us an iPad at work for doing LRNs, ordering new things, but my job grade isn't the grade that orders things, so I could understand they gave the grade 9s, but the grade 10s like me, we don't place orders, so we don't need to use that system. We don't need to have like a way other than just having to go log in the long way or do something. They gave us iPads to be able to basically have that pull right up, and I could do LRNs on the thing, but it's like I don't know, they just had the money for it or whatever. But I got an extra pad so I can kind of work off of that as well. I don't really want to watch stuff on it, but I don't think I'm necessarily forbidden. I do think there will be a log, or I know there will be a log, so I don't think I'm doing that. The iPad would definitely keeps track of what is played, when it's played, how much. So if it would be like, this thing has had 9,600 hours on Netflix, it probably puts up a flag. They won't care. If it would be like after, or they probably wouldn't care so much. Just don't do that. I don't understand how people can get fired from my job somewhat. Oh, selling those? No. So I'm giving in to the oops. No. Well, we're gonna see what you got. Let's just sell all the blocks. Yeah, the iPad they gave us, it's like, I went to get it to do some LRNs last night, and I realized I basically charged it. I never turned it off, so it was just dead as dead. I let it plugged in for like 6 hours last night, and it was only like 30% powered up. It has like the full, a very large battery pack extra, like the full shenanigans. It's just like, I get this, it's definitely worthwhile as a grade 9, but as a grade 10, no, I didn't need it. I was tempted to put the ROM hack on it though. I wouldn't get in trouble for just putting it on. I'd probably get in trouble if they'd be like, "Did you play it there?" I'm like, "No, I just wanted to leave it." And so, oh, that's odd. I don't know. I think the standard, if this would be taken away from the building, assumedly I move to another one or get another job, it probably gets wiped and just gets resold after a while. Unless I do something where it bricks it, nobody's gonna be like reporting that shit unless it's like, hey, this is a whole lot of porn this guy's installed on this thing. What? Or hey, what is like a bunch of pictures of your own junk, like things like that. Probably get reported. I just sold the shiny blocks. I'm stupid. Well, getting shinies just got harder. I like how I did that and then it registered. That was the same last time. Smoking pot. It's like that's what registered. Like when I released, it registered that it was, do you want to release? And I hit yes, and I'm like, wait, no, what? I was like, do you want to sell the shiny blocks? And I'm like, of course I do. And I'm like, wait, no. One of the reasons I like the early game, I'd almost want to have done this, like, well, like doing it now is fine. I guess, what am I saying? I'm not used to having somebody actually here to like chit chat with, but it's appreciated again. Yeah, you get the I can sell all the extra balls or all the balls. Like, I don't need the lure ball or the fastball. I don't necessarily know if it's just Pokemon that I can catch that way. The jungle one makes sense, but yeah, that was just I guess one of the things I need to do is to I hate the sound of my own voice, but one of the things I could do at work for my extra time is to watch my stream and get those clips, because that was probably one of those where it was just like, wait, what? Especially after just not smoking too, it was just like my brain's trying to do all of this at the same time. Like, mind-wise was easier on the resin, but lots less fun. Like the dust balls, like, that's so much money. Eventually you can buy a bank for your town that you can bring money into adventures in, and that brings money. But selling dusk balls or selling the items that you get, yeah, I still have the Blastoise tonight from we had bought that last night for Butters Blastoise then. So I think the next one, I hope, involves that. The generation or whatever that has Squirtle in them, but I was thinking to do a shiny run and a shiny random run. But the random would screw that up. So just one or the other. So only taking out shiny Pokemon or using shiny Pokemon. I know that, I don't know if I got it, but I know there's one where it's like you get an achievement for only catching 5 Pokemon throughout the whole run. So you would only have a choice of, what, 9 Pokemon? 3 in the daycare, 1 you take out with you, and then 5 that you catch. Oh, man. Moon, that was the other one. It bugs me, because I've gotten 3 of a bunch of them, and then Moonball's like 2, and I know it's because I used one of them. Nobody else knows that. I still have the healing gimmick, so yeah, flask refilled. This is the best reason to get a bunch of money early on, is to get one of these guys at the daycare, and then depending on what oh yes. Okay, the problem is I have a choice of basically one TM, or I could buy 5 of the same TM or something, but I can only get one thing. Do I want Dragon Dance? Do I want Earthquake? Early on would be pretty good. Dragon Dance would be good no matter when we come back to get it. Flare Blitz is a pretty rare one to grab, but again, I don't have a lot of people that actually use some of that stuff. I don't even, like, Hyperspace Hole, I would love to use that, but I don't think, isn't that specific to only one Pokemon? Maybe Mew as well, but yeah. Oh my word. Cool. Nasty Claw, yeah, so I gotta pick up, like, basically all of the different choices. Why would I buy Self-Destruct? Shift Gear. Stealth Rock is very useful. Oh my word. Yeah, Venture Brothers. I'm at least gonna probably watch an episode or two. I'm tonight. I'm still planning. I think I'm planning to do upright vacuuming, but I might do some start prep cleaning, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to kind of see if the building manager wants anything specific done. I have to start looking into. I have to start looking into breaking the building. We have these grates in the one, and dust goes down into them, dirt goes down into them, and as far as I'm aware, we've never pulled them up and vacuumed what's down in there. Like, we already know that. I've used a leaf blower and blown it out, and it left like a very thick layer of gunk, and I didn't do that ever again. And I only did that in like one small section. It was just like, no, we need to pull these grates up and vacuum that crap out. So I gotta look how to get that. That's a project for the summer. Yeah, it is such a difference. I gotta recommend that it is what shit right now. Like, my coworkers, even my my coworkers are pretty decent workers for my field. Like, not that there's terrible, but and it's also we're on a hiring freeze still. I think that they don't. So I'm thinking, okay, let's just get this done. Let's look. Thinking Dragon Dance, but I'm also thinking just Earthquake because it's the utility of Earthquake, especially early on. It's just such a good one. Draco Meteor is also pretty great. Oh man, shouldn't have done this stone. Not use. I want to. Whatever. Those at what? Work. Junk at work to do. Oh man, I don't know what happened. I think they took the leftovers from the event home or back or whatever. I thought from the talking to the one guy they were just going to put them in the freezer downstairs, and I should have just been like, we have 2 fridges down there, you can put them in there. Anybody that comes by tomorrow, and I'll also I can get bags. I should have done that. Damn. They planned the event, if I recall, for 800 people. The guy said they brought food for 800 people, food, wine. I know that there was a bar there, if I recall, and well, there was definitely a bar there. So somebody brought a bunch of beers and wine and everything else, but tons of water, tons of other stuff. I didn't really go through the actual like downstairs one. I mostly tucked myself upstairs where there's a cookie platter, some lemonade, and some other stuff. It was pretty big, but they planned for 800 people, and I think only about 336 showed up. So they had a lot of leftovers. We're gonna buy Earthquake. So now I have a reason to talk to that guy at the next rest stop. Well, he'll show up either at this daycare, or he'll show up at a full rest stop, which is the best one. It has everything, basically. We're gonna drop off Meryl, I think. I guess, yeah, if we were at the end, things will evolve from here. Don't really want to stuff. I can just get stuff. Type-wise, this will be ground. We'll toss the shiny Geodude in because I really didn't plan on him anyways. I didn't even level him up now that I noticed it. We'll pull out, oh yeah, we put in, I forgot, I was like, Mine Junior, why is a Mine Junior in there? Like, I was a switch Snorlax with him. Probably the worst part, I kinda wish I need to see maybe if I can, at what time the gym is, and I kinda want to get Friday's run time in, and I probably could just ask my boss if it's okay that I take the half an hour that I am allowed to leave and use that at the first break, not the second break. If he's okay with it for me to go down to the gym on Fridays, then I can run before it closes. I think. I think it closes at like 8. It's like 8 or 9, I think, on Fridays. It's early. It's 11 on Monday through Thursday, at least, so. And the three well, 2 of the 3 girls that have worked there while I've been running reminded me that they closed, and like so it's like I didn't remember that I've been here coming for a couple of weeks, which is perfectly fine. I've only seen them around, and it's more just I recognize faces like a good bit. Okay, we were switching out Geodude first. And we're getting Metacham. Nope, we're getting Empoleon. So yeah, I could get rid of Meryl, which I kind of want to for type. What is Meryl? As Meryl is just all leveling. So I don't think that does anything, but I'll try. I don't think it'll do it. It won't do anything in the EV section, but maybe it promotes growth there in some form. I doubt it, honestly, but anything, and I have kind of extra of each one of them. That might be something I spend the money on, is to just grab one more special attack or one more macho brace. Like, we got 5 or 6 macho braces. I'm so addicted to this game. It's such a nice. What I need to do is to bring in a rotation. So this, and then maybe like hardcore Minecraft again, or the Minecraft server. I need to test still an evening stream where it's like I know this should be good internet wise. It's the fact that I'm on my the Minecraft server itself at the same time as my internet. It's not good enough, I think, to stream it, but I'm not 100% on that. It was all wonky way back when I was still doing that. What am I? Okay, I wasn't doing anything. I just lost track of shit. So giving them some stuff to level up once we keep moving. I mean, maybe I mix this up because I like the competitive really boosts the special attack, but he can learn sword dance and shit. So it's like, oh, what do I do there? And what yeah, like another 40 answers. What you got going on? Do you work today? I don't even know. Forget. You usually stop in 2 in the morning, so I have no idea. Okay, that's gonna kill me. Not kill me, but it's gonna bug me every time, because I know I've done this twice now, where I've looked at it to make sure the actual outlet for the smoke or the bubble of vapor is coming out to be able to hit it. But now, because that thing came off the top, it's sideways at that angle, and it was always like at a 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock on the clock. That angle. It was always 7 o'clock to line it up. So now I've got to memorize a new angle, and that's assuming that this next time I do it, I don't have to readjust it again. Though I didn't know that could actually come off. The butter set free thing was just nuts. I want to get that while it's still on there. That was a fairly good stream too. So one of the things, I think it was the only clip I even made so far of Minecraft was like, where's the witch? I'm hearing a witch. Where is it? And I'm like, where's the witch? Where's the witch? And I go over and I'm like, there's the witch. And then I hear the tss, and I'm like, there's a creeper. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, I kind of deserve that. It was, I thought it was funny, but that was a while back. So it's like I need to watch my own shit and do some work on that. 'Cause there is, it's like I feel like I can bring something to the table to be entertaining slightly, and it's also finding myself coming back into wanting to live. Yes. Testosterone has definitely been like I'm every day like I recognize like I don't think I'm physically changed in the last like 3 months, but mentally progressing into like coming back into who I was. It's very who I am. Very nice. So working towards different goals, being able to micromanage, the being able to section out the different aspects of life that I care about, the future of the world, and this like what I might want to be able to do. Assume like I what was it? If I were to look at what's going on and just be like, okay, if I wasn't going to have to worry about the climate change effects over the next decade and a half, 2 decades at least, 3, 4 out, we're past the point where it's like things aren't going to be effective things. If I didn't have to worry about religious fundamentalists trying to basically take over my country and make it a religious state. If I didn't have to worry about blah 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 blah, if I didn't have to worry about blah 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 blah, if I didn't have to worry about blah 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 blah, if I didn't have to worry about these atrocities going on all over the world, I didn't have to worry about this. What would I want for myself is a question that I finally started to be like facing. So it's definitely one of those like, man, oh day. And I'm sorry, no, I'm not sorry. Gender affirming care is 100% like life-saving. I don't care what people say. And I'm sure that and I don't want to, I'm not going to name him, one of my cousins, second or third, I think, at this point, one of my dad's sister's children's or something. I can't remember which one of my cousins those kids are, which is sad, but one of my little cousins had testosterone issues and they had to give him some. And I remembered hearing about that, and then it's just like through the process of changing and learning new things, it's like, oh, well, that's gender affirming care. What to say about it, that's literally just the name of it, what it's called. So it's like, even though I don't have any chromosomal issues, we weren't able to find any reason why my body wasn't producing testosterone. Maybe there could be more intricate testing, but at this point it was more treat the symptom and go on living, because it's gonna, I mean, what could the possibilities gonna be with my body, kidney issues, thyroid issues, what have you, that my testosterone stopped producing. Even though my brain was telling my nuts to make the chemical, it wasn't. It's just put them on, slap on a thing, or get an injection in my butt, or inject myself once a month or so. They let you do that because some people can be trusted. I don't know if I could say that anymore, really. Like reading up on people like clavicular or whatever that break their people that saw off parts of their jaw and to make their angles better, and it's just like, man, I have self-esteem issues and I hate myself, but fuck no, not that much. Yeah, it was you. That was completely backwards. I gave you the right thing. Oopsie daisy. I know nothing. We're gonna blood aura. I don't think let's just give it speed one. No, I want to do for him. Let's just give him an amulet coin and put him up front. Let's give Skunky health. I like playing around with that kind of stuff. Just giving them all health, different things like that, and I probably should know more about what I'm actually doing, but researching into Pokemon game, I've done enough into researching into just learning about IVs and EVs, and I didn't even learn the whole shenanigans. Like I need to just finish watching a couple videos. There was like 3 different ones I had started into. I was just like, okay, that's the basis of what I want to understand. I'll watch the rest later. Kind of shit. But all the way back to that, Butters got set free. I definitely want to get that. That was a funny. It was just like brain on autopilot, kind of like, wait, what just happened? I just took the exit off of the wrong highway. What? I think we got the last one, but I want to make sure. We bought that guy, we've restocked, we sold our junk, planted. And this is the... yeah, whatever. I just take a long time to do a bunch of this stuff. I'm giving you Power Bracer 50. Yeah, I'll still go in. Switch it up. We've given it enough attack. I'm gonna make it all... I'm gonna go with all-around beefiness for all these guys. Stunky's the only one left. Did I switch that, or did I just pretend to? We're gonna give it some health. Oh, we did. We gave it power. Okay, we're moving along. Yep, we were at the end. And I do like that generally you have the option to do a daycare in the first one. I wonder if in Brutal maybe that's different, or maybe the RNG and pathways is different. I have Unibrow, but still purple. That's kind of neat. Lock Punch is pretty good. What else did we have? We gotta teach some people some stuff. I didn't check the move sets. It's the first one. We don't need to do it. What am I saying? Blood Aura will be able to tank us through. Shit. I'm not having a level 10, even if I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it. If it turns out I'm not wasting the money on like learning who we're fighting against or what type either. So yeah, even Snorlax would do if need be. We're just gonna go. I'd love the Pokemon following you. Flint. I wonder. Light fires and trainers' hearts. I wonder if you're a fire type, Flint. Flint Flamebringer. Are you the fire type gym leader? Why does it look like you're... Alright. It looks like he's wearing a wig. And like it kind of looks like a sprite was redone by somebody else, if I'm honest. Like maybe the shoes, maybe he had shorts. And what's with his leg? I get that it's bent, but it also looks like it's just wavy and broke. Why? Brother, why? Oh, that's great. Fire type and fighting type. Fighting type. Dark. Yeah, why not? We'll see, because I think if you get past these fighting types of his that he has, I'll be able to throw Snorlax in or something. But we'll also just raise our attack, because probably be able to just speed through a bunch of these guys with Monferno. Monferno. Why am I thinking Monfernape? Yeah. It's like one of the better things about Gigantamax. I don't know if it's just maybe that they have attacks that raise their things. Even like those are the best ones, and they're usually boosted because of the Gigantamax. So that's not well. I like Munchlax, but it was not very good for you, huh? Ooh. Shit. I just lost this thing, didn't I? I did not even manage to get Monferno. Oh, I should have remembered type things. I was like, I can just attack him. We're on the first gym. We're still not that far. Not that overpowered. Yeah. Oof. Well, I was about to say, oof, it's outspeeding Snorlax. I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure something rooted in the ground should outspeed Snorlax. Why would you do that to me? Oh, it's like... Oh, if I could go back... I mean, I can go back. First off, let's... Well, I could just cancel. I could go back. I could go back to before I got it. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's super tanky. I mean, I think as long as I didn't pick a type one, that would have been pretty fine at the end. But the max airstream against a fighting type was a dumb thing to leave that in. I still feel like his hair looks like somebody popped a wig on the sprite to change him up. Like, is that? Yeah, it's not, but it's still like Flint and his brother Wet and his cousin Jolt. I wonder what types they have. Okay. Ugh. Oh, shit, this is kind of crappy. We got options to choose from, though. We could go back up to the warm. Maybe get more fire, go through the... Yeah, we'll go into that. Yeah, we'll just get another Chimchar here. We're fine. That's actually my plan. Oh, wait, shoot. I remember this one now. Oh, damn. We got Cranidos, which apparently I hadn't caught yet. I'm just gonna catch that for the giggles and the shits. And let's catch another Chimchar. I didn't even give that one Iron Fist, so... Like, we're fine. We're just back to where we were. Cranidos, though. Let's look at you. You're rock. Move hit through all abilities. I wish I could look at the dex in this one. Right here. So I'd be able to see, like, oh, okay, it can learn fire attacks. I might as well keep Cranidos or something. But, eh. And the Ice Beam bullshit from last night would be one where it's just like, oh, okay, that would be fun to put on somebody else. A naughty nature, huh? So unless it's boosted attack. Let's heal up Snorlax. I forgot to do that after the gym. I mean, yeah. One of the reasons I should have given him all... I would like to give him all to HP early on is because he just... I mean, he's going to double his HP in the first level up. Snorlax is so tanky, it's just one of my favorites. Yeah, maybe the Lumberry. Tempted to sell off with all these Lumberries. I'm tempted to sell off the other berries that I have, like Fire, Pekka. Like, I keep a stock of these to go in, and I don't need any of those at this point with 111 Lumberries. The Snorlax has... I thought he has a Gigantamax form, but I thought he had a Mega form or something. That's probably the emptiest I've seen this thing ever. I've used up, like, all of my stuff. Oh, that's right, Riolu would be one. Now, there's usually somebody here, right? Nope. Just an item. And we let fate be fate, so I don't have any blocks to maybe get a different Pokemon or something, but we got Chimchar again, so... It's like we didn't even lose that one. It will be, at least. Damn it. Getting it for the dex, but I'm not keeping it. Yeah, I need to... That's what I was trying to remember to do in my brain. I was like, I forgot something. I'm like, I'll remember it eventually. I gotta get that thing to before we fight a person. Maybe there'll be a person here. That's the sad thing with the calm routes. There's not... Till late game, I don't think there's people. I don't think there's calm routes in late game, honestly. But usually calm routes don't have very many people. They have the most Pokemon. Still need the money. Oh, good. We've got Barry. Barry, come out to play. Yeah. Ah! Didn't mean to run into him. Oh, damn it. And like I said, I just realized, like, I'm not gonna fight him at that level. I need to fight. I need to get one. This is not a type advantage, huh? I need to get, like, level up at least one level up step, so I can teach guys, have them evolve, blah 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 blah. Because even at the even at the second route, it's, not easy. It's hard mode. Oh, I just realized this guy's not shiny. It's unplayable. And I got rid of my shinies. I could actually get him shiny. I'm not going to. I said that and immediately, man, I would really like to, though. I could do it. I'd hit max. I'd hit level cap, basically here, which wouldn't be that terrible overall, but min-maxing the leveling or the EVs and junk, and then blah blah blah. That so we should be level 19. Okay, level 19. We should be oh man, we didn't learn nothing, huh? That's a pretty good one instead of yeah. Oh. I gotta say, I do like your scarf. Fighting type, dark. They'll probably have like slap attacks and shit, but Lador should be able to do some stuff, right? Without getting killed. Oh, I should have. Hey, though. Hey, now. You're a rock star. Go, get your game on. Go play. Go play. What the hell? Okay, you better not 5-hit again. You son of a bitch. Well, so he has a life orb and he just hit me 2 times, 5 times? I should have saved you. I should have went with Monferno or some shit. I should have done... I mean, I don't know. My next plan was to honestly heal and then use an X defense if I didn't manage to kill him. What bullshit? No, no, there's no way. There's no way. What is skill link? Skill link. Moves that attack 2 to 5 times always hit 5 times. That's what I love and I want now too. So I'm like, damn you. We're stockpiling. That's so. And the thing is, like, he doesn't. None of. I think the best one he learns in that is like 25. That's not even a good 5 attack one. But with Life Orb and hitting every time. Mamma mia. We're just gonna heal because I don't want to lose more. You dick. There is, what is it? It's Palm Slap or something. There is a fighting one. And if he did a fighting one, a normal one, the grass one, and if there was a water one or some other type that you could have 5 attack on, it'd be Pin Missile. If you could teach him Pin Missile or some shit. Like, we're gonna stockpile one more time before we yeah, it's just crunch. Come on, no. Well, now we're in a bit of a pickle, aren't we? Not quite. I need to teach Snorlax like Drain Punch if I could. That would be OP. Yep, you're getting it. Heal him up. I think the Onyx is gonna outspeed my Snorlax now, but it don't matter. Yeah, we better hit with a regular. I gotta stockpile again. If he flinch, I was gonna say if he makes us flinch again, I'm gonna cry. Definitely one of those days. I already wish it was like Friday. I'm gonna want to take time off, but I can't because I need to save it. One, I've got off from my niece's graduation, and then I've got the time off that I gotta keep for dog sitting at my brother's then in June. And then I also need to work that out come like whenever I can, put that in the time how much I have left, because maybe I want to take my birthday off too. I don't know if I bother because it's over summer. I can probably literally just hide away, do whatever the hell I want as long as it's in the building. It's basically the requirement. If my manager comes by, I should be in the building for him to find me. So yay, we've got Belly Drum, we've got this stuff, we've got Crunch. It's just Gigantamax and try and smack him around with that because I don't want to. I don't know, I think this. Yeah, okay. That's the plan. I know that that's a good attack. Like, I don't think I've used that once in a regular Pokemon game. That, like, I've used Sword Dance, things like that, I've definitely used. But, like, and even X attack or X defense, but the things that's like, make sure you attack me, and I can understand it sort of in like doubles or in stuff, but it just seems such a silly, like, it's one of those in a real life fighting game of Pokemon, like say they didn't die, but they fainted or something, it's like I still wouldn't be teaching them that. Even just on the aspect of, I'm not gonna make you use something to have them hit you with. That's such a dick move, it seems like. Oh, odd thought. It's like ordering a dog to bite itself, kind of. It's a weird way to say it or put it. I'm trying to figure out how to express what's in my head, and I don't think that's quite what I'm trying to say, but... Yay. Thanks, Barry. What do you... Yes, the world's toughest trainer. Man, well, I've got 2 more spots to fill. I have 1. I can get another... Okay, maybe Pranados does get filled. To the double. I could get this guy. I didn't actually think or realize that. Is my encounter levels based on my level? So didn't I encounter like a level 10? Yeah. They probably are, I think. Let's get in there, get this train moving. I immediately released the Pokemon I just got. Yeah, I kind of want a Carnados or a Riolu. Maybe. Mold Breaker. I'm trying to think type-wise. Rock. Ground, rock. Got dark. Yeah, I'll probably just get the fighting. Naive. Oh, you're so naive. Okay, we give... I don't know, 20 minutes left. Need to finish that here. A boost of that first. Gotta heal up some guys. And I want to grab the last guy, fighting guy, before we head out. Kind of wish I had more people to fight on this route. I probably wouldn't have gotten my ass kicked as bad. And yeah, the encounter levels are based on your level and as well as the level if you're in rival. That just took a while. So if you're level 19, he'll still be 19, but if I was max level, he'd be max level. Kind of wish there would have been a people to fight with in here. I'd rather have been max level, honestly. Probably wouldn't have made a difference. He still would have had a guy with an Napalm with skill link. Yeah, repeat ball. This should work well. You kidding me? I'm almost traumatized by Fury swipes now. Team chart, just get in the ball, man. You better have a good thing. I'm so lazy. Oh no, you're good. I'll probably be stopping here about 3:30ish to get out heading to work. You have a good one too. If I don't talk to you again, have a great weekend. Take care. Thanks as always for stopping in and chatting. It's been fun. I'll get that I'll work to get that butterscotch because that was pretty great last night. Hopefully we'll get a run with the shinies and butters, and do something else this weekend. But anyways, have a good one. Take care of yourselves. So. Can't talk half the time. Oh, you shitting me? Are you shitting me? Shitting me with the shinies? Thanks as always for stopping in, Butters. It's really great to talk to you. Check out Venture Brothers. See you later, man. Granados. Oh my. Okay. So, Granados, I love you, man. But obligatory shiny. And I actually think I might actually already have this one. Oh my gosh. Fuck me. I hope he doesn't die. It's the only one that wouldn't get like an express one. We'll have to catch another Chimchar. Actually, let's check him. If he's a perfect Chimchar, I don't want to just like, yeah, it's an okay one. But we'll try. We'll just try some stuff. Cause he, yeah, what, taunt, flame with fury swipes, and fury swipe, and then taunt. I should have taunted first, but I don't think this is gonna work. Ah, good. The universe always likes to prove me wrong. Okay. What I love. That would be. That's like an interesting thought I've had, where it's like a superpower, and maybe it's been thought of before. I'm not gonna claim it's original. A superpower that it's like, it is a negative when you talk about it, but the person figures out a way to use it in a way that's OP. Like somebody that can control cotton candy, but as it turns out, he can control sugar molecules, sugar on a molecular level or something, so he can actually just take people's bodies and like fuck with all the sugar in them and shit. Things like that. That might be a good example. Okay, Machop. Well, your obligatory shiny is appreciated. The thing is, what I should have checked was this dex. I should have checked this dex, looked in to see, because now we will have a shiny version. But maybe I already had a shiny. It doesn't look like it, because usually if I get the shiny and I bother to actually catch it, I evolve it. Ignore that. Oh man, that's not that. Look, that's like season 2 or 3. Oh, there's an alien that just screams, "Ignore me!" It's amazing. This show is just amazing. Okay. No. Killer sword dance. Should I teach him that? Low kick, do we have something? Actually, I like what he's got right now. Gonna go ahead and give them the held items. And we have 1 power. Oh. Just give it speed. What was Machop? I didn't even look. Oh, no guard. That's pretty good. That's not. Boosted special attack, huh? That thing you definitely don't use. I don't think you have a single special attack move. We don't have a way to fix you, huh? That's interesting. Did we have a heal? Done that, we've done that. We need to evolve you, Chimchar. Yeah, we'll learn it. Learn me some stuff. Alright, we got like 10 minutes, 12 minutes. Probably progress through the battle stuff and the rest, but I don't think we'll get to this gym. So we'll see what we can get here. 5k Kangaskhan. Oh man, I want some. Wish I could bring Kangaskhan in here. No, I don't think any of these guys, if I recall correctly. Ah, we need, you don't have, it doesn't have things to evolve. Who am I, what am I? Oh, it's Skunk Tank. He just looks like, the one electric poison guy from the back. It was confusing for me. I was like, wait, what? Bum. See, that's not a bad one to have. And I kind of wanted another expert belt. Huh? One moment. Oh, well, there's the bit rate, so maybe I stop now. I just looked down and it's like 25k, 800 through 3k, so it doesn't look like that's working out, mate. Oh, it's 320. The kids just got out of school, so all right. We will. I'd rather play with this, and I'd rather do the thing later. So we'll probably just come back to the. Yeah, we'll just do this quick. I don't know. See, it's back up, so I don't know if it just dipped in or what the hell's going on with that. Hopefully nothing. We'll see. We don't need to teach some stuff to these guys. Empoleon is water. Yeah, I like the ones that lower attack or raise your own things. Like, those are pretty great in these kind of situations. Destroying the terrain is pretty great. If you could learn Ice Beam, that would be great. Oh. Oh my, excuse me. It's cheap and I like it. Charm reduces, this does just a little bit of damage and it reduces, like, I really like that one. till late game, I find that very useful. Even late game, it's pretty useful, but Pledge or Pulse. We had those. Hydro Pool might be a good one, but I'd rather get something else on him, like Vacuum Wave. Yawn would be useful. Yawn's useful. Let's look at what we can teach other people. I'd rather use up this last item. The bit rate shit again. I'm gonna just finish this up on my own while I still have decent enough to actually be saying stuff. Thanks for stopping in as always, Butters. It's been wonderful. Appreciate it. I can't say it enough, but it's good talking. Check out Venture Brothers. First season, at least, like, I wish I could go back and watch that for the first time again. Because and I think it really impacted me because I was watching it, like, over time as it was released. Like, I didn't watch it all at once, and I watched it, like, I think I even looked up, I can't remember what year that was. I think I even looked up to watch it all again after the season 1 finale, I think I went and looked up and watched everything again, at least once before season 2, because I was just like, holy shit. And then I noticed even more things, and it was just like, this is an amazing show. So hopefully you enjoyed as much as I do.